And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. 0-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Freeman takes it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one called a strike. And it's 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And pitching in this game, Luis Castillo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Castillo, multi-time all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Castillo will look to first. Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go.
それ絶対に来ないやつ、わら。
The throw, tag,
out.
Here's Mookie now.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
The shortstop takes the ball.
最近これにハマっちゃって。
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh wait, ball down.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a... Back here in L.A., Mitch Garver up to hit here. Glass now. Back to work. Swing and a miss.
明日のドジャース勝つように、これ絶対に負けたらあかんよ。
対戦して違う。
Incredibly difficult to pick that off. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
Just missed.
明日山本だから勝ってもらわないと。
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 2-2.
縁起悪いから負けたら働いてもらうよ、わら。また、つまらないのやってるね、キラキラ。
いやー、これはね、面白い。たまにあると。
You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Just missed. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And that's
宮熊さん、明日の配信待ってますね。
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ty France in the box
明
now.
日何時絵文字。
Now 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike
13
zone.
時。
Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players. Maybe here and there once.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went
1 時
screaming
間
at
早めよう絵
108
文字。
miles per hour. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
11時11分からでしょ。
Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
打たれた。
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only
ちょっ
one
と
away.
厳しい、ラー絵
That
文字。
one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mitch Haniger, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
OK OK OK。
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Josh Rojas swings through it for strike one.
Wait.
Almost got him. Ground ball
Oh,
right
there's a-
side. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in. They've cleared the bases, and they're up by 3.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
OK。
And that'll do it. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings and misses.
ボール球や。
And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Rowley makes the grab. And there's one down. And now
Teoscar
Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. 2-1. Hard hit left side.
走れ
Jump
走れ
throw.
走れ。
On target. He
Whoa.
got it. Nice play.
Challenge.
Single to tell in live action if he
Challenge.
actually beat him, and it looked looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-2. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back onto the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
This one in the air. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball one. And a ground ball to first. This looks like extra bases. Garver on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Hayward, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
1-1.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Chris Taylor.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
James Outman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is absolutely belted.
Okay.
And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a base hit to left. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Man at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Castillo will look to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Chris Taylor. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Haniger takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
And down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Josh Rojas. Doubled in his first AB. That one inside. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Rojas over at first with 1 away. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Mariners lead one. They lead it. Ready to go, bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach. That you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the play, 1 away. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
こんばんは。
As he was
お
out
疲
front
れ
that
様です。
time.
あ、いらっしゃい。
Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to
たまには
first. And there's 2 down. So up
野
next,
球やってます。
Cal Raleigh.
MLB いいですね。
In for a strike.
去
0-1.
年なんですけど。今年の欲しいです。
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but if this...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the stop. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Castillo back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is inside.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
Rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. In the air, right field. Haniger flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's Muncy to hit.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low. Up the middle, Crawford. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers top 6. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Right through there for a strike.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Outman makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Rayleigh in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Haniger, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So the lineup flips over. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. That clips the corner. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Outman makes the grab on the run. So they strand a pair. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. A wind in the pitch. And a good eye there. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. James Outman getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And there's a ball.
One ball.
The Mariners leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ohtani at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed.
サイヤ人さんこんばんに。
お疲れっしゃい。
And another ball.
ノアさんもやりましょうこれ。
And misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out and safe.
やらん。フリーゲームで来た時あったけどわけわからんかった。
こうやってやるんですよ。こうやってやるんです。こうやってやるんです。
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. Out number 2. Mitch Garver up next to the Mariners. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
リアルですよ。
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got it. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. One left for bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The line of the pitch. High fly ball out to left field. As this one sized up, makes the grab, 1 down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Betts stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Hey, home run.
He knew it.
確信ホームラン。
A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Oh.
さすがスミスです。4番スミス。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
でも負けてますやん。縁起悪いですやん。
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
対戦できるのかな。対戦できたら対戦しません。
The punch out there, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one missing low. He goes to the wicket. Mariners go down quietly. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
ではでは、子供ちゃんのお迎え行ってきます。明日のためにも逆転してください。
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Spire up and throwing. Saucedo warming up as well. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And that's outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the righty deals. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And at first, here comes Chris Taylor. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Muncy headed for third. And into second with one away. That's a double. Around third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And now he's out trying to get back to third. So a man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Right-handed reliever.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him. Two outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dodger. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. This to third. Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if we can keep that thing fair.
That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. New pitcher now, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when a poke.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. Out in its way and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Betts into second.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. And that one hammered. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. And next for LA, Max Muncy. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one.
1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Sir. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. Tied at 6. Chris Taylor will hit next. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. 2 outs. That one at triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's a strikeout looking. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back after this. On deck. Evan Phillips will take over here. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity to hit the
left center base hit. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. 7-6. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
The 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Rowley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back here in extras, and back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And they get Ohtani for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Freddie Freeman digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Mookie Betts now.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Strike 1.
1 ball,
With
1
the
strike.
tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. No, he held up. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, this take two. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blurting us. Pay your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe a symbol. This the end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject, miss me with that dosey dope. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one for no that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the...
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los. Ready to go? And the batter is George Springer. And a pitch. Hits the corner, and that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's the strike at the knees. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right side. Hayward gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Sliced hard, but foul. 0-1 now.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Oh, he throws it away.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Up and in. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Freddie Freeman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Smash down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yamamoto in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And that skips into dirt. This one in the air. Under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Line to left, and foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And now 1-2. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Varsho on at second with 2 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman pulls it down, and that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double. And it's 2. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith. Gosman back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Austin Barnes.
This is a
everybody. Glad you're with us. ML. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch.
Ball 2.
One out, base is empty. That one hit to right, under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That
Ball
missed by a
1, no
lot.
strike.
Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Justin Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Now, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Turns and fires the bets. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. There's a swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Second inning set to go. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Swings through that. Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Got it by him for the K.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Number 36, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Gosman back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Fall off foul. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a nice sequence for the quick strikeout. Change speeds with each pitch, splitter, fastball splitter, and that leaves you kind of shaking your head as a hitter heading back to the dugout. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap, because unless you're guessing one of those, you're stuck in the middle, and it becomes very tough to put a good swing on the ball, let alone make contact.
Left-hand batter waits. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call it.
Lays out and makes the play. Back here in L.A., here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Just missed. That catches the top part of the zone. And 1-1. And he deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. And it's filled up. Center field on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Kiermaier now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On a line, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Kiermaier on the go. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The shortstop takes the ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
The other way, base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Good eye in that spot. And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Righty delivers. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Kike. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in center, but today starting at right. At the belt and fires.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bounced out to short. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. And there's two down. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right side, and that's just foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fights it off, you'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So no. Start of the fourth. So now Turner into that right side. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Throw on to Freeman. Turner is out. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Swinging a foul straight back.
申します。
いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。
Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out looking.
Okay.
Here's the second baseman. Fly to left his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive.
Nice catch.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, here's Mookie to hit. Gosman back to work. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 strikes.
And
これでどうでしょう。
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Freeman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first, and that hits off the base. And that chance handled. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Strike 1.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And now the count is even. Freeman over at second. Smith at first. 1 gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Not even close there. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Springer on the move, racing back. Makes the catch up against the wall. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Curve. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Kiermaier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Way high with that one. It's 2-2. got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Jason Hayward. That one out to right. And that is Springer. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Up and in. And the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's George Springer. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Good eye right there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
お疲れ様です。
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Justin Turner. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2. Bottom of the 6th. long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. And the right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Betts swings through it for strike one. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is
runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
2-2 down. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. And Freeman is retired. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left side. And they get the out on Smith. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, in and to his right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it's Max Muncy. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Meza up and loosening in the pen. Garcia getting loose as well.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Kicks and fires. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Dodgers trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it by him for the K. Here's Jason Hayward. That one inside. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, throw to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Evan Phillips into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that skips into there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his...
Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Gosman back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. The Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Going to count 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and the pitching change here, Tim Meza.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ohtani swings through it for strike one. Outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. And it's 2-2. Got him looking. And he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Betts stands in here, takes ball one low. There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a strike in there. Outman off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Tying run at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A. And now here is Bo Bichette on the ground right side. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Justin Turner. And ball 1. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but you know, sometimes it's not.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Very high with that one. And the count 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Oh, 2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
4-2 is the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tying run at the plate. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering shot. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. They go back to back, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yo,
started. Bring the paper, thread the pressure out, come up like on the